Private Beach.
From a studio near you.
Yeah, right.
I think it's gonna be a really good time. Well, welcome.
Wow. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So we have BAM Management here, aka BAM Margella, aka Block Party Brandon, aka Brandon Miller.
Yeah, all of those.
So what does BAM stand for?
It stands for my initials.
And what are those?
I don't know. They're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Brandon Allen Miller.
This whole time I thought it stood for Brandon and Max.
He always does this.
So it's like
Thanks,
that's
Sean.
why that's why I
That's
signed.
Sean's fault.
That's literally why I signed. No, but great to have you, man.
Yeah.
This is our 6th time recording this due to technical difficulties.
Hey, I mean, sometimes it's like I'd rather me be the first one than
Yeah,
others.
exactly. You know, we would never want this to happen on like a real big celebrity. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh! But no, we're live from Private Beach Studios here. Something me and you built.
Yeah.
And we're really proud of it. We're very excited. You know, tell us a little bit about that journey of starting a music studio in West Hollywood.
Oh man, where do I start? I mean, it started with a dream. Granted, it was mainly your visuals. This dude's a dreamer, that's for sure.
Grass walls.
I just try to make him as realistic as possible and get it done.
It's a give and take.
Yeah.
It's a great team we got going here.
Mm-hmm.
I love what we've done here. We're still building every day, obviously, but I know you're on the event side a lot. Explain a little bit your passion on how you started like throwing events and really just how you got into being on the, I guess, business side. I'm on the artist side, so I always wondered like how do you get into something like that?
Well, I mean, it all started when I was younger. I was always throwing parties, It started at my mom's crib, my dad's crib. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad.
They were done by 10.
Everybody liked them, so I just kept partying and meeting people and ended up getting to the nightclub business and started doing it professionally. And then once we got out to L.A., we started doing our own event space events, so that was exciting.
Shout out Reno, right?
Yeah, Reno, Lake
Reno,
Tahoe.
Nevada.
Yep.
Wolfpack. So yeah, that's where I met Brandon, and he was doing his thing out there. We were, I can say, Bunker Hill was pretty legendary.
Absolutely. First house party I threw with a live band.
Yeah, we were the entertainment. You booked me a gig, and it was.
Just kept going after that.
We had a buddy do, his brother did security. I think he ended up getting fired from his job.
He wasn't working there
They're
anymore.
like, hey, you can't say you're security for a random house party.
Some video went viral and he got in trouble, I guess.
So, we're sorry to all the security guys, but,
it's just ESI.
He made us seem safe, and we needed that.
He was, yeah.
But that event was great, and it started off like a kind of a chain reaction to a bunch of other events that it's like, hey, we should just keep this vibe going.
I mean, the dude impressed me with his talent, and something happened in me where I was like, I want to like help this dude out.
Man,
play for more people.
Yeah, dude, it's actually really beautiful because there's not a lot of people who have this mindset, right, in life. There's a lot of people that want to be the front man. And it's like, I don't even really want to be. It's just like what life, that's like, hey, that's what you're good at, good luck.
Exactly.
So the people that are sitting there trying to push you forward and, make it make sense is like everything almost.
Absolutely.
So I think it's really cool for a lot of artists that tune in on here that to hear your side because it's needed in this artist. Like, how many times someone's like going through, man, I need a manager. Like that's what they, you know what I mean? That's everybody's, they want someone in their court, So I would say from my personal experience, find somebody that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be a best friend, but like find somebody that
could be.
You're safe. Yeah, a safe zone, and then, but hey, the industry's kind of, there's no template. So I guess just having
Yeah.
some sort of stability really helps
Yeah.
with a lot of artists.
Absolutely. And the
So
events lately have been pretty nice. You know, a lot of talent coming out. A lot of
explain the
talent trusting
networks,
me.
the one you
Okay.
did.
Yeah, yeah. So it's Network Series, a new thing that I started. It first started with like a playlist event,
Mhm.
right? So I wanted to make things a lot easier for myself. Live music, there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of practices for the artists. But I just wanted to collaborate with 12 local artists that I vibe with their talent and curate a 2-hour playlist with their music, and all just come under one roof and like network and meet each other and just collaborate on bringing people out.
I think it was so cool. I was able to attend, and it was so different than what it was refreshing. It wasn't this pressure setting. It wasn't get the set ready. It's like, hey, just meet other artists, and there's something
Yeah.
refreshing about that. I think a lot of people enjoyed that,
Mhm.
and I'm excited for the next one. I know you just had a live
Yeah.
show I was able to play, and there was a lot of cool artists on that one, and it was at one of our locations, which was such a cool thing to see. How the event was curated. We had a homie do the art. You have
Yeah.
it's really cool how stuff like that comes together and the community that comes from it.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
so what's next on the horizon? What does the summer look like for BAM?
Ooh, the summer. I mean, obviously we're gonna do a beach party.
Mhm.
That's definitely in the books. Got to do that one
Have
every
to.
year. Bring people out, touch the sand.
Mm-hmm.
But mainly, we're just trying to curate a lot of more intimate vibes in the studio itself. Trying to, I mean, not for everybody, just like the people that take their craft seriously, and we could all kind of benefit from people like that.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that's kind of why we started this place, was to help out the serious musicians, the people who want to invest in us and kind of build this community where we can actually give back with something,
Right.
whether it's studio time or, someone who can't fill 100 people in a space. We can say, hey, 20 people here will be a beautiful night for you.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't feel, and you can put your merch, and you're in a great area. And I think that's something different here that I want people to see, is that it doesn't have to feel like dropping an album, you're in the dark alone, you don't know where to play, you don't know how to get content. We can get it all done here.
Absolutely.
Whether it's a Thursday or a Saturday, we can work with a budget, and that's very fun to.
Something we can hone in on. You know?
Exactly. So I know we're gonna start having a lot of those here.
You were talking about vinyl nights.
Yeah, like vinyl nights.
So
and
many
just,
things.
Really just meeting everyone in here, bringing back your playlist idea, kind of in that realm where everyone has a shot, similar to the the night on the aux feels, but really so you have a chance to actually play it, and the dialogue's there rather than like a streamlined system.
And we're going to even take a step further on, I'm doing a thing where I can collaborate with an artist if they have an upcoming release, or just even just a song of a project, whatever it is that they're working on, and we can kind of collaborate and easily pack this place out.
Exactly. And that's kind of what people want, is just like this unforgettable night where, it didn't feel heavy to get people through the door. It's like, we got you on that. I've been there. I've really been there where you're like, wow, you said how many till I make money? Like, how many tickets we got to sell?
Yeah, absolutely. All the artists, not every artist has all the money in the world. So it's just kind of my way of giving back.
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, I think we have found that we want to work with serious people who, like, we've built this place, and we can hook it up on a price, but like we can't do it for free. And I think there's like a culture with musicians a lot of the time that like being broke, it's like free, but it's like if it's a homie, you should want to support and invest your money into us so we can stay around and we can keep doing these things. And so that's what we're trying to, I think, establish here, is a lot of things like that.
Right.
Do you think that that text was for me, or? Oh, it's for you. He's late. Okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah, no, we're excited to kind of do this podcast. I think to get a bunch of artists on, give them something to talk about, show people that we want to be in the culture. We really want to kind of give people a voice and kind of show people what we're up to here. Totally. So I know you're gonna see a bunch of talent Brandon's been finding out here. You're probably gonna see him multiple times on this thing. We'll probably bring up multiple seats up here. We can have a bunch of friends, discuss. So that's kind of why we wanted to do it, to kind of get back to having fun with it,
Absolutely.
So it's like, it's hard enough to drop a song a month, but hey, we're taking up podcasting. So, join our journey with us. We're kind of excited about it. But yeah, so I know that, we have some new songs coming out, and Brandon's been really helping me personally with like short form content. I think this is a good time to maybe talk about how important and how the shift has changed from music videos to short form content to how you really drop a song as an artist in 2025.
Yeah.
So what would you say some tips that you could give maybe a singer or an artist on dropping a single and kind of not, stuck in the mud, not knowing what to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say number one is to probably not focus on music videos so hard. A lot of the music videos will keep a drop waiting for, could be years. You don't know as far as budget goes. But just, go down the street, set up a good vibe that's your brand, put up some extra things that represents you well, and create a shot. Get all that short form content out, and so I would say the main thing is don't wait on music videos.
I love that. It's very simple. Sorry, videographers. It's just I guess what we're saying is don't make this the important, but it is like film a shot and then have a quality content, and then have the other B-roll. And
this is for beginning artists, right? If you have a following and you found budget, your sound, you have budget, you're gonna need to do some music videos, and all your short form content will be with that video. Yeah,
I love the whole like leaking your own track, like snippets, kind of building this hype. I think that's something a lot of people should do. Is like, don't give them it all yet, but kind of build this like, hey, this is my sound. What do you guys think?
Right.
And it's kind of like a test the water situation. And I think that's something a lot of artists should take from, this is like, hey, how are we going to get the song out? Well, just throw a little out, like you said, with
there's something to
a vibey video.
Because, if you've already heard the song snippets a couple of times, when you actually hear the song, you're going to feel like, it's a normal heard of song because it sounds familiar at that point.
Marketing 101. And it's like, I feel like we're in a day and age now where you almost have to, you're an artist and then you have to be another profession, which is like marketing and, content creation. So I think it's like when, as an artist, once you realize the fact that it's like you could be a good artist, but you also have to be good at marketing and content creation now. Or you have to outsource. It's
half of it.
You know what I mean? Or you have to pay and invest in that side.
If not more important.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We will always say that the art is the most important, but we're saying if you want to make this a profession, you have to treat it as such.
If you want people to hear it.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's kind of the notion like you'll have like a really good guitarist, right? And if he's just shredding in his room, he could be better than the person that's popular, but because that person found a way to make it into a business.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got a couple random questions as we close this out.
Great.
I feel like I know a lot about you, but what would a song that you would say is the first song you play? You're going into the shower, you're in the car. What's the first song you play right now?
Yeah, you've probably heard it a million times, but it's gonna be Tory Lane's Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Yep.
It's a bop. Whatever side you're on with it, you got to know that song goes.
Yeah, I know it's Tory Lane's.
We're not trying to get political.
But hey, that's my guy.
Yeah. So, that's actually that song goes. Okay, so another song that would be of people you know, not including myself.
Not
People you know,
including
yeah,
you.
not including me. What's a song that you want to put on? Other people, put on for other people.
That's a great question. A lot of talent out here in LA, and I play a lot of local people that I know, which is really
You do.
cool. But I would say Garen, man.
Garen.
He's working hard. His last project dropped.
Been by the studio the other day.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Lost Files. He recorded all the tracks in 2017. He's finally getting it out, and it's beautiful.
Deep in the bag.
Shout out Garen.
The B sides, the deep cuts is what we call them. Shout out Garen. Go check that out. We'll probably put the song in the bio or something. But yeah, dude has a great voice, great vibe, great flow. A bunch of cool artists are coming through here, and I think we just wanted to take this time to say thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you coming by, bro.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, it took a couple times, but we finally did it, and
hey,
it's gonna be a fun journey here. But I'm excited to see what you got going on, see the artists you got put on. You're always putting me on a new artist, so I appreciate that. But shout out BAM Management one time.
Appreciate y'all
AKA
having
BAM
me.
Margella, the man himself.
Shout out to all the people up next.
Yeah, shout out to the next ones. We actually got a good lineup. So tune in, Private Beach Studios, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Nice. Fire. Now let me make sure that camera's recording. Keep it up, keep it up.
That was probably the sweatiest.